Hello and welcome. Today, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 Civics Questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We have mixed them up in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and ace that test together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name 1 right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name 1 of the writers. James Madison. Name 1 problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name 1 branch or part of the government. Congress. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. In what month do we vote for president? November. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. We elect a president for how many years? Four. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? "18 and older." What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. How many U.S. senators are there? (100). Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. How many amendments does Constitution have? "27. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States.